Hey guys, welcome back. Myth Ninja here, and this is my second episode of my ranked matches in Master Duel. Now, I hope you guys have been enjoying these. I've been enjoying making them, playing against some really fun, interesting decks. Today, we actually have a Tri-Brigade, 6 Samurai, and a Traptrix deck. I really thought I was going to lose to this Tri-Brigade deck, considering that it's a pretty high tier or like mid-range tier deck against my Gravekeepers. I'm going to be playing this until I either can't play it anymore and it loses to everything, or until I get into plat. But to start off, his turn, effect of Fractal to send itself off to send a kit effect to send out Nerval effect to add a Fractal to hand. Effect of Karaz in hand, sends off the Fractal to special summon itself, normal summon Karaz. Effect of Karaz to send off 4 monsters from the grave to the banish zone to special summon Omen. Link summons these two for Rampant, and then ends turn. My turn, draw. I get Temples, so it's not that great, but I summon Recruiter, set Tomb, and I set Temples. Attack and bounce off of the Rampant so I can get my card, which is Commandant. Effect of Commandant in main phase 2 to add Necro Valley. Activate Necro Valley, so that way I can shut down his graveyard, and then end turn. Draws a card, goes into battle phase, and then just swings for a hefty 47. It hurts, but we're not out of the game yet. Sets a card, ends turn. Draw a card, draw another Commandant. And then I kind of messed up here. I saw my Spiritualist, and then I activated Temples, which I shouldn't have. Activate the effect of Spiritualist to fusion summon Supernaturalist, but when a Gravekeeper leaves the field, Temples also leaves the field. So, activate the effect of Supernaturalist. He attempts to Ash Blossom me, which then I in turn activate my Imperial Tombs, and negating the Ash Blossom, which lets me get my plus at the end of the turn. Then battle phase, destroy the Omen. Effect of Omen to add a Karaz. Then main phase, end phase. End of my turn, grab my Imperial Tombs. Draws a card, sets it, attempts to Regeki me, but Supernaturals cannot be destroyed by card effects. Normal summons a Karaz, and then links off into Silver Sheller. Effect of Rampant to add a Revolt. Shuffles a card back in, did the effect, and then sets Revolt. End phase. My turn. Activate Temples to prevent him from special summoning. Activates Revolt. And then also activates and chains Lost Winds. Targets my Supernaturalist. Then Resolution. Drops my Supernaturalist attack and also negates its effects. And then special summons a Nerval, a Kit, and 2 Fractals. And then immediately Link summons into another Omen. And then Temples activates. He's no longer allowed to special summon. Effect of Omen, effect of Nerval, engrave. Nerval adds another Fractal. Omen targets Necro Valley, destroy Necro Valley. Since it's still my turn, I activate Commandant and just grab another Necro Valley, but chain links Silver Sheller. Special summon a Karaz. Effect to add my Necro Valley. Activate Necro Valley. Set my Tomb. Attempt to activate my Supernaturals, but I'm negated, and then I go into defense mode. Karaz goes back to hand. Draw. Activates Karaz. Sends off a Kit. And then activates Omen, and then I activate Tomb. The reason I did this is not only to just negate him, but also destroy it so I don't have to deal with it. So negates and destroys Omen, doesn't get his effect. Normal summons Fractal, and then Link summons into Access Code. Now here I was a little scared. I really thought I was going to lose here. But activates the effect of Access Code, and then Chain Link activates Silver Sheller. Effect of Silver Sheller. to drop my attack, and then access code gains his buff, and then activates access code again to banish yourself to destroy or send off the card, and then does 1900, activates fractal effect to send off Kit, Kit effect to send off Nerval, and then Nerval effect to add Kit to hand. And then we're both at a clean board with Necro Valley on the field, and it's now my turn. I have Temples, which isn't a very good card, but I activate it and set my Charmer Shabati. Kills the card. Normal summons Whiptail. I activate Temple. Then Whiptail into Borbo. Then goes Borbo into Trident. And then Trident into Hammer Kong. And then Hammer Kong into Tiger Mortar. And activates the effect of Tiger Mortar, sending off the Borbo. Targets the Borbo, but then it gets negated because you can't move anything from the grave. Tiger Mortar into Chakanine. Effect of Chakanine sends off the Whiptail mistakenly, drops all its attack, and then its effects get negated because of Necro Valley. And then past turn, she now has a 0 attack monster. I get the Throne, which is the key card here, and I get my Headman. Normal summon Headman, activate Headman to special summon Commandant from grave. Let's flip over Shabati, and then just swing in, do 100 damage. Everything gets sent off, and then we do a tasty 3100 damage. End turn. I know he has a Kit in hand, which won't help him here, because even if he summons it, it will not be enough to kill me, because he gets 500 decrease from Temple. And then sets both cards, ends turn. I get another Throne, which lets me get Descendant. I send my Shabati into defense position, and then activate or summon Descendant. Then I get Compose. There's no big deal. Destroy the Kit. Effective Kit. Send off Nerval. Nerval doesn't go off because he no longer has targets. Everything is in the grave. Attack with Headman to do another 1000, and then next turn. This ends turn here. Summon Descendant. And set Tomb. And then that's the game. That was a very interesting game. I think he kind of made mistakes here and there. He was just kind of, I think, going off prompts, which is unfortunate, which happens a lot. You just see a prompt, you kind of just want to press the button and go for it. And sometimes you just gotta know when to hold your cards. But next round is the 6 Sam. So my turn first. I don't have many options here. Do I just summon the Descendant and I end my turn? Activates Temple. Activates Rhoda to add Kageki. Normal summons Kageki. I get minus due to Temple. Activates the effect to special summon Kagamusha. And then they synchro summon into Shien. Sets card, battles, and then destroys my Descendants. Pass turn. And I draw my Spy. Doesn't help too much here, but I have my Headman. Normal summon Headman. Effective Headman to summon Descendant. Descendant effect to send off Headman to destroy Shien. And I swing for 1200. Still not too concerned about the Temple because I know eventually I can destroy it. So it's not too big of a deal. But on standby phase, draws a card, activates Return of the 6 Samurai. Special summons Kageki. And then draws my attack again. Normal summon Counselor by banishing 2 6 Samurais. Use my Charmer Shibati to defend my my Gravekeeper. Kageki gets destroyed at the end of turn. And then I draw my Temples. Summon my Descendant to then destroy my Descendant to destroy Counselor. And then just swing for 1100. End turn. Draws main phase. Regeki's my Descendant, and then ends turn. I then get my Visionary, but I can't do the Fusion Summon without Necro Valley. I set my Spy. He draws his card and just surrenders. Unfortunately, that's the way 6 Samurais go. I used to play the deck quite a bit, so I know how it can be. So sorry, my guy, but it did not work out. Now this one was the interesting one. This was the Traptrix deck, and as you see, I have Harpy's Feather Duster, and activate Necro Valley, summon Recruiter, set Temple, and oh, the sweet joys of having Harpy's Feather Duster. Sets 5, summons Dionia to link summon into Sarah, and then ends turn. Now, I don't know if any of these were infinite impermanence, so what I did was, the first thing I did was I Harpy Feather Dusted. And then he chained Plant Food, I think is what it's called? Or Food Chain, targeting Sarah. And then destroy everything. Effect of Sarah, Chain Link Food Chain to, I guess, to special summon something from Grave. But because you can't special summon anything from Grave, I guess negated because of Necro Valley. Sarah's effect lets it summon another Traptrix monster. The effect of the Traptrix monster destroy my Necro Valley. Effect of Sarah, effect of Temple to reactivate the Necro Valley that just got sent to Grave. So now we're back at square one. Effect of Sarah to set a trap card. Set my tomb, destroy the Traptrix monster, and end turn. Sets card, ends turn. Draw my temples. Activate temples. Activates Compulse. Tries to send back my monster so Sarah can survive. And then I activate my tomb to make sure that does not happen. I need to destroy this monster. I cannot keep letting her set things on this field. Compulse gets negated and Temple is able to go off, so she can now no longer special summon anything from anywhere. And I pretty much have her locked down here. Draws, normal summons, and passes turn. I get my spy, set my spy, go into battle phase, attack, and then I end my turn. Draws, sets a card, then passes turn. I draw Twin Twisters, and obviously I don't need Shabati right now, so activate Twin Twisters, send out Shabati to destroy a Trap Hole, or a Trap Hole card, and Torrential Tribute. Flip Spy to special summon Descendants, and all I need to do now is just do 300 damage. And then sets a card, and that's the game. Like I said, I hope you guys are enjoying this. I know I am. I'm having a lot of fun making these videos for you guys and pacing them. But I hope you guys enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you guys did. And hit that bell button to see more. And I'll see you guys all in the next one.